Offering health benefits as a small business owner can be difficult to budget for, but there are resources out there to help make them more affordable. That's why the U.S. federal government created the Small Business Healthcare Tax Credit to help organizations like yours pay for employees' health benefits. So, how do you know if your business is eligible for a tax credit? In this video, we'll answer the top questions about the Small Business Healthcare Tax Credit. But first, tap below to subscribe so you don't miss out on important health benefit updates like this. Now let's get started. First, let's talk about the company size requirements you need to meet. In order to be eligible for the tax credit, your organization needs to employ less than 25 full-time equivalent employees, or FTEs, during the tax year. FTEs include all of your full-time employees, plus the full-time equivalent of your part-time employees. To calculate the full-time equivalent of your part-time employees, you'll add the number of hours worked by all your part-timers in a given month and divide the total number by 120. If that number added with your number of full-time employees comes out to less than 25, then you meet the company size requirement. But size isn't the only thing that decides whether you qualify for the tax credit or not. If your organization meets the size requirements, you need to factor in your average wages next. In order to be eligible for the credit, your organization must pay less than $50,000 in annual wages to your FTEs. To figure this out, just add up the total wages paid to your FTEs during the tax year and divide that number by the total number of FTEs. If that number is less than $50,000, then you're good to go. Once you've determined that your organization meets the size and wage requirements, the last step is to make sure your organization pays at least 50% of an employee's qualified health plan. Qualified health plans are any plans offered through a Small Business Health Options Program Marketplace, or SHOP. Keep in mind that you only need to pay at least 50% of the cost of employee-only healthcare coverage for each employee in order to be eligible. You don't need to worry about family or dependents. If you've made it this far, you've officially qualified for the Small Business Healthcare Tax Credit. So now you're probably wondering, how much exactly is the tax credit? The amount of credit you receive depends on how small your business is. Generally speaking, the smaller your business, the bigger credit you'll receive. The maximum credit that you can receive is 50% of the cost of premiums paid for small business employers, or 35% of premiums paid for small tax-exempt employers. The credit is available to eligible employers for 2 consecutive taxable years, and you can carry the credit back or forward to other tax years. If the amount of the health insurance premium payments is more than the total credit, you may be able to claim a business expense deduction for the premiums in excess of the credit. That's both a credit and a deduction for employee premium payments. So how do you claim your tax credit? If you think you're eligible for the credit, you'll first fill out IRS Form 8941 to calculate your credit amount. Then you'll include the amount as part of general business credit on your income tax return. If you're a tax-exempt organization, you'll include the amount on line 44F of the Form 99T, Exempt Organization Business Income Tax Return. You need to file the form in order to claim the tax credit, even if you don't normally fill it out. While many small business owners think that offering health benefits to their employees is unrealistic for their budget, the Small Business Healthcare Tax Credit can make it possible. What's more, offering a Qualified Small Employer HRA or QSERA can also help make contributing to your employees' health benefits more affordable. While offering a QSERA won't qualify you for a Small Business Healthcare Tax Credit, by offering a QSERA, you may not need one. With a QSERA, you can reimburse your employees tax-free for the individual health insurance premiums and qualifying medical expenses up to an employer-set monthly allowance amount. At PeopleKeep, our award-winning customer support team helps thousands of organizations administer their own QSERA every day, and we'd love to help you too. Tap below to subscribe and get more health benefit updates like this. If you're interested in a QSERA for your small business, visit PeopleKeep.com to learn more on how we can help get you started.